Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode
13?
13. Episode 13 of Open Discourse. Today we have guest host Olivia Coppedge, who's going to do a short introduction. And we were kind of into some heavy stuff last week, talking about mental health. Going to keep it kind of light, going back to the good old days of Would You Rather?
Yeah.
A fun game. But we're going to try to, go into the reasons why we think the way we think, and just kind of have like an open discussion about things you don't think about every day, but just really go into detail. So Olivia, if you wouldn't mind introducing and telling us just a little bit about yourself.
So I'm Olivia. I'm going to be turning 20 in a month. I am going to school for elementary education and special education. I don't really have any political views, and I'm a Christian.
Don't have any political views?
Not really.
Okay. If I could care less about politics.
I don't really care about politics, no.
Perfect.
Okay, so the first one that I had that I thought was interesting was, would you rather have the ability to see every text that wasn't sent to you, like that was getting typed out but you never got to see, or the ability to see every text that is about you? So if your name was like in a text or they were talking about you, you'd be able to see it.
That's a tough one.
I know.
I like that. It's unique. Yeah. And remember, ground rules. We can talk about the context of like well, what does this mean exactly, or is this happening in this situation? But we have to pick one.
Yeah.
I think that was it as far as the ground rules.
Right.
Anyone know their answer of what they would choose?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I would choose the one about the text messages about myself.
So anytime anyone was talking about you, you would want to know?
I guess so. The more I think about it, I'm like, do I really want to know what people are saying about me? Because then that's like...
See, yeah. And that was why I picked this question, because like I thought to myself, I was like, you'd want to know, but then like if somebody was talking bad about you and it hurt your feelings, like maybe you wouldn't necessarily want to know. Like you think you'd want to know, but you want it.
True. I think I would almost... I think I would err on the side of the ones that are getting typed out and then deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like a lot of times it's like people's immediate reaction, like whether it be angry or like funny, and then they're like, or like risky, even like a risky text. I'm like, no, I shouldn't send that. I just think it'd be kind of interesting to see what they were gonna say.
That's the one that I ended up picking. Was the one where they were typing something out to me, but then they never sent it, because that's like the thing that somebody really wants to tell you, but they didn't tell you. That's the way I looked at it.
Yeah,
it was
for
like,
sure.
That's what they really wanted to say, but they, for whatever reason, decided not to.
That was a good question. I liked it.
Yeah, that was what I went with. Another one. Okay. Would you rather have eyes that can film everything or ears that can record everything? So would you rather just like in your brain have everything that you've seen be recorded, or everything that you've heard be recorded in a way?
So this is where I'm going to have to bring in some context.
Okay.
If I have like a visual recording, is it no audio?
It's basically has to be no audio.
Okay. Yeah. So would you rather be able to go back and look at the visual memory or hear the memory?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with visual. I think, like a silent film, that looking back would be kind of cool. More so over like hearing conversations again.
I would go with audio.
Think? Audio?
Yeah.
To be able to hear everything. I don't know. I feel like I was kind of torn on this one, but I would probably go with seeing everything, and then just hope that I could like remember the conversation based on like what was going on or what everything looked like.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I was like, I thought about my like loved ones that I had lost.
I was gonna say what comes to mind.
I
would love to hear Papa's voice and his laugh again.
See, and I would love to hear like my grandma talk again, but I was like, I'd also like to see her again. But then I thought about like you have photos and stuff, and I don't know. I was just torn, but I was like, I'd rather be able to see everything again.
Like one of the first memories that like came to mind for me would be like Christmas mornings, like just to see those even like silently, like people like opening stuff and like being like excited of what they got, and like that look on their face.
Yeah.
And I think I would want to see people's like smiles, I
like facial expressions of people like looking at you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I thought that one.
But that is tough because it would be hard to see them and then not be able to hear, what their voice sounded like.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I think I have one more here. It's kind of just like a silly one, but it's, would you rather have a flying car or one this is mainly for Nick, 1 terabyte internet connection. So you got a flying car, or you have like 1 terabyte.
Like the best internet
Terabyte
speed ever.
Yeah, be ridiculous.
Probably that one.
Probably
The internet speed.
You're like, I don't care if my car could fly.
Yeah.
Flying car.
Flying car. Yeah. I'm going internet. I mean, like, perfect connection all the time. That'd be
I hate
great.
it when I'm in the middle of a video and it just stops loading.
You would never have to wait on anything to load ever.
And you
It
like
would just be
question
instantly
your life. You're like, do I continue?
loaded. Or do I just go to the next video?
Yeah, I do. I stop.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right, but yeah, that was the ones I had.
On the side of silly, would you rather feel like you're about to sneeze all the time, or feel like you're about to fall all the time? Like always have like that, like kind of like the sneeze, or always have this like falling feeling.
Oh my gosh.
About to sneeze.
Really? I'm gonna go with falling because I think that feeling hurts. That like when you're like breathing in, you know.
Yeah.
You're like.
I would go with the feeling of having to sneeze because like I feel like it'd be disorienting to like feel like you're falling at all the time. Why would you pick the sneeze?
Because when I'm feeling like I'm about to fall, I'm thinking like I'm dizzy and I don't like that feeling.
That was what I thought. Yeah. Like you just are like about to like be off balance. Yeah.
Would you rather have uncontrollable gas around anyone you've liked, or burp every time you're about to kiss someone?
Oh my gosh. They're so similar.
They are similar, but I feel like there's just this unique.
Are the farts silent or are they loud?
How bad do they smell?
I think they can. I think in the context they can be loud, not loud, and they're
So whatever
be
kind of farts
ranked.
you have.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I mean just like a fart, but like they're gonna stink. They're not. You don't get away with like.
And it's
noise.
around the people I like.
Yeah, like if you like, it's like, oh, that's kind of a cute girl. Like
So you get gassy every time you see somebody you're attracted to.
Yeah.
Holy cow! What a curse.
Or other curse is when you go to kiss that person that you like, you burp in their face. I'm gonna go with gas.
Wait, you
Gas.
you burp like you have to like burp
Yes,
out loud
like you
before.
go for a kiss and then you have to burp and then you can get the kiss out. I'm gonna go gas.
What's my time to wait between burp and kiss, or do I have to like?
I guess that's
on the way to the lips. You're always burping.
I guess that's up to you.
Difficult. I'm gonna go with the gas.
The gas.
I'm gonna go with the farting.
That one was awful.
That was horrible.
Would you rather burn to death or drown?
Drown.
Ooh,
Burn.
I'm going with burn.
Really?
For me, drowning to death is like the most, I don't know, feared or whatever. Like my least, I would not want to go that way.
I just feel like burning would hurt more. I don't know why.
I think it would hurt more, but I think that drowning is so mental because it's not hurt. Yeah, it's not hurting. You're just gasping for air, and then there's this point where you can't not hold your breath anymore, and you just suck in all this water, then you drown. It sounds terrible.
I don't know. I mean, both are horrible, but I
Right.
just feel like the pain aspect, like maybe you die faster from drowning. I feel it.
Well, I would think that the fire would hurt so bad you almost like wouldn't feel it.
Really?
Like it would just be quick.
That was kind of my thought with the drowning.
Really?
Was optimism. I was like, maybe it's just so fast that you. I don't know. That's a tough one though.
So do you guys remember like the challenges that people have done, like the cinnamon challenge or like the one where you drink a whole gallon of milk?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got to do one. You got to attempt one.
Out of those two?
Yeah, are you going for 1 gallon in an hour, 1 gallon of milk in an hour, or the mouthful of cinnamon, spoonful of cinnamon?
Milk.
I'm gonna go with the cinnamon and hope I don't choke to death. I mean, once I can get past that and get it all out, I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. But like,
Have either of you ever tried?
I haven't tried either
No,
of them.
I haven't either.
No, but I just don't want to throw up. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I just hate throwing up, so I'd be like, I don't want to drink a whole gallon of milk.
I feel like the cinnamon burns.
Does it?
I don't know.
Can't you like choke to death? I mean, if you
I think
put a whole,
both are dangerous. And
Yeah.
Not fun.
yeah, I don't know. That's, yeah.
Would you rather lose all of your money and valuables or all the pictures you've ever taken?
I'd rather lose all my money. But I'm also a photographer, so.
It's just ones I've taken, or like.
Yeah, I guess you could take more, but like every picture you have, every photo album, every picture frame, gone.
Oh gosh, nah, I'd pick the money.
Pick the money.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going with money too.
I'd rather have the memories.
This one's kind of funny. Would you rather your shirts always be 2 sizes too big or about 1 size too small?
I'm going big.
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 Definitely.
Yeah, baggy clothes
don't
over popping out of your clothes.
Yeah, I don't want to feel uncomfortable and have my clothes be too tight.
Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family is very proud of you, or would you rather think your family, or would you rather your family think you're horrible, but the general public is, like they hold you in high esteem?
This one's easy for me.
Yeah, family for me. I want them to value me over the public.
My family's too important to me to like have them have a bad opinion of me.
Alone for the rest of your life, or always surrounded by annoying people?
Alone.
So, like, there's people, but you hate all of them.
I would pick being around the annoying people.
Really?
Yeah. Because, like, being, like, by yourself, like, literally alone, like, I feel like that would drive you insane. Like, I know both would drive you crazy in a way, but, like, I don't know. I'd rather there be human beings around me that I hated.
Yeah.
Like,
What about you, Olivia? Why the alone over the annoying?
Well, when I'm thinking alone, like, I'm thinking, like, not in a relationship, like, just kind of on your own, independent. I'm not thinking about, like when you first said that.
Oh, okay. Like, I took it, like, I don't know.
I took it like you go into Walmart and no one's there.
I would love that.
That would be, I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Or like you drive down the road and no one's there. You go to work and no one's there. But you still have to do all these things.
It's like, I wouldn't know. Because then it's not, I don't know.
Like, I picture some
do
weird...
my job if no one's there, though.
But you have to. I just picture... That's what I think. I picture like some kind of weird ghost town.
Where you have to do a mundane
you live,
job.
Yeah, you live like a
do
daily
it.
life, but no one is there.
That's
it kind of
unpleasant.
reminds me of like I Am Legend, Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know, like I was in that city, but nobody's there.
Right.
These creepy zombies. Would you rather never be able to use social media, or never be able to watch another movie or TV show?
I'm already getting rid of social media right now, so.
I don't enjoy social media. Like, I just basically look at it. I don't post stuff, and I wouldn't mind losing it, but I love movies, so I keep my movies for sure.
I think I agree. So the original question that we posted as a poll to kind of get this topic going, and it kind of tore a lot of people from what I've heard, is would you rather accidentally be responsible for the death of a child, or accidentally be responsible for the deaths of 3 adults? For me, it was easy. I would rather be responsible for the death of 3 adults than the death of a child.
What about you, Olivia?
I'd rather be responsible for the death of 3 adults.
Okay, I'm going to change mine to the death of a child.
Okay.
And here's my thought. I really thought about it, and I was like, okay, there's 3 adults. Like, I know it's 3 random people, and let's just say they're all middle-aged. I was like, what if one was like a father or a mother, and you were taking them away from their family? It's like, I don't know. I understand that the child hasn't lived life yet, but it's also 3 humans compared to 1, so I'm going to pick the 1. I feel like you would feel worse internally. Like, you would feel horrible if you were... You'd feel worse if you were responsible for 1 child as opposed to, like, 3 adults, but I'm still picking the kid.
I think that's most people's reason for why is, the quantity of the lives. Saving 3 versus,
I also just thought about, like, the amount of people it would affect.
Right.
You know?
So you're saying, like, the child would affect 1 family or maybe a group of families, but for every person, that's a family and a group of families that are affected.
Yep.
The poll results, it's closed now, but 12% said child and 88% said the 3 adults. So, I mean, did you kind of expect it to be swayed that way, or did you expect more of a 50-50?
I expected it to be about the way it was, and I also think that if you're putting out information online and you're like, would I rather kill a kid or 3 adults, it's much more, like, appealing to just put down 3 adults. I don't know if anybody would really care.
You mean like there was some kind of bias?
Like,
no one wants to be the person who's, like, off on the child.
Maybe a little bit, but I don't know. That doesn't shock me, though.
What about you, Olivia? Why would you choose the 3 adults over the child?
Because if you put it, like, into a scenario and you're driving and you are in a car accident and there's 3 adults in the car and you killed them, I'm not going to feel as bad. I don't want to make me sound like a horrible person, but if I'm in a car accident and I kill this mother's child, I'd feel way worse.
So what Dylan was
I
saying,
agree.
that for the
Like,
personal, like for
yeah.
you personally, you
Yeah.
would feel worse killing though.
And children are so innocent that they don't deserve to go out like that.
Yeah, that's what it was for me. I didn't really think about like how I would feel personally. It was more like the child. Not that these people have done anything wrong, but these if they're adults, they've had, at least years 0 through 18 lived, and I think that's like what everyone. I mean, everyone deserves life, but that's what everyone deserves to have a chance at, and that child wouldn't have. So that's why I would have picked the adults.
I think the reason whenever, a child passes away, everybody feels it so much more and so deeply because there's that sense of, oh, you didn't get to experience more life, and that's, it's a bad feeling.
Yeah, for sure. So other than Would You Rather's, This or That was another thing that, as a kid play often. So I've got a list here that I kind of want to go through, and we can keep it short, but cookies or cake?
Cookies.
Cookies, they're more convenient.
I'm going to say cookies too, but now I'm going to change it to pie or cake.
Cake.
Pie.
Pie.
Cake is too dry for me.
Yeah.
I love
Is it
pie.
weird that I'm just like, cake is messy? And I'd rather have like...
Pie is messy.
You don't think pie... I feel like...
Pie? Well, yeah, true.
I
Pie usually has
hate-
like filling.
I always try to go to eat a piece of cake, and I stab my fork into it, and it never fails. The whole thing flips over, and it's upside down. Icing's on the plate.
Do you want
Do you guys ever do that, or is that me?
Do you... Wait, what? You go ahead.
So what Mom's been doing lately is...
So this is a problem that people are...
This is, instead of using oil, she's been putting applesauce in it.
Okay, and it's a little firmer.
It sticks better.
Okay.
And then to make it more moist, I know people don't like that word, but
Moist.
Moist.
Oh man, we got everybody.
you can put a pack of pudding in it.
Ooh.
Makes
So do you
it
not
more
want your
soft.
cake to be crumbly?
Yeah.
You don't like a crumbly cake? You want more of like a dense, well together,
that moist word that everyone's so afraid
Yeah.
of is how I want my
you want to be able to take a fork and just get a perfect
just
little
slice.
Yep. And then have it all stick together.
Far too often though, I cut into it and it's all crumbling
And then
all
it's
around
just-
me, and then it teeters over.
It's the worst.
Try the
Icing's on the plate.
applesauce.
Try the applesauce.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's healthier too, so.
Okay. I will say I enjoy pie way more than I do cake. I only really like carrot cake or German chocolate cake.
Yeah.
But every kind of pie, you throw it at me.
Where do you guys
Pumpkin,
land?
Apple, pecan.
Where do you guys land on coconut?
Coconut
Coconut on
cream?
a dessert.
I love it.
I like the taste of
I had
it.
some
I just don't
coconut
like the
cream.
texture.
I had some coconut cream pie today.
Exactly. I don't like the strips of coconut. I don't like it.
I just ate it. It's delicious.
No.
It was on top of my coconut cream pie.
Nope. Not a fan.
Man. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs.
I'm going to say dogs, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for cats. I didn't think I liked cats until I got a cat, and that's all I had was a cat at the time. She's got quite the personality. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Waffles for me too. I like the crunch.
Pancakes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like plain or blueberry or
Plain pancakes with peanut butter and syrup on top.
Okay.
It's the bomb.
What about you? How do you like your waffles? Anything
Well, the reason
special?
why I like waffles is there's little pockets of syrup,
True.
I like the crunch. I'm huge
It's a
on
texture thing for you.
crunchy things.
Gotcha.
Morning person or evening person?
I don't know. I'm going to call myself an evening person because I prefer to sleep in.
Mm-hmm.
Lately, I've been more of a morning person because I have to wake up at 4:30 and I go to bed at 8.
Yeah. I feel like I never really thought of myself as an evening person, but here lately I've been working 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. and then I stay up till 2 in the morning.
Right.
And that's not what I used to do, but it's kind of my new norm.
You're just
what you're saying.
you're adjusting your clock.
Evolving into the evening.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I just
being
love
up
sleep.
early.
I just want to not set an alarm.
I don't even like sleep, but I hate when I work at 11, if I wake up at 9, like I still got some hours before. But like when you
Yeah.
got to get up at like 6 o'clock or 4:30 to go to work or school, it's
yeah.
like
I've done both, and I prefer to work later in the day.
text message or call.
Like,
Don't even lie, Dylan.
I mean, I would pick call.
Yeah.
It's more personable, and sometimes it's just easier than sending a text. What's so wrong? Everybody like thinks I'm super weird because I call people and I'm like, "Hey,
No.
what's going on?" And they're like, "Why are you calling me?"
I do enjoy it. I'll get a call that like. I guess what people get caught up in is the whole like process of the call and the conversation took longer than like
Oh my gosh.
what the text could have been. But I do appreciate sometimes I just get like this random call from Dylan Meyer and it's like a one question.
Yeah, I just like, "Hey man, I'm coming over. Do you need
Right.
me to grab anything from the store? I'm on my way to your house."
And I'm like, no, everything's fine, bye. And then, like,
I could have sent a text, but I mean, hey, I'll just.
no, I appreciate the phone call. It's like whenever you like would receive mail, it's like someone's like.
I'm old school like that. I
Yeah.
give people phone calls. Olivia.
I get really bad anxiety when people call me.
Like you fear the phone when it's ringing.
Yeah, I mean, like, lately, like, with my job and everything, like, I have to call parents, and I've gotten used to it, but, like, there's this guy I was talking to, and he'd always be like, "Can I call?" And I'm like, no, I don't really want to.
For me, like, phone calls can be kind of trapping. Like, you see someone's calling, it's like, they're going to ask me something. They're going to ask me to give them a ride, or...
Yeah.
That's true.
It's like, I'm not sure. If I answer the phone, like...
You're stuck in that conversation, but if you look at a text, you don't necessarily have to show them that you saw it.
Answer it right away.
Yeah.
For sure. That's terrible. Summer or winter?
Summer.
Freaking summer. I hate the winter time right now. I'm done with it.
Yeah. I'm breaking the rules. I like fall and spring. I hate sweating, but I also hate freezing my ass off. Somewhere in between.
So you picked the other two?
Yeah, I picked the
you
other
picked
two.
the other
this
two that
winter.
aren't
But you
options.
have to pick.
You have to
summer.
pick
I know.
Nick.
Okay,
Winter.
summer.
There you go.
Summer's more fun. There's more stuff going on. That's daytime
This
longer.
this winter has just been like
Brutal.
horrible. I hate it.
It's been so cold.
I don't like it. I'm done.
This is kind of interesting. I don't know if anyone would pick the other one, but like theater, like a live play, or would you rather go to like see a movie?
Probably just the movie.
Mm.
I'm not huge into but I enjoy like watching plays though.
I like movies better.
I think I like movies better too, and I can't figure out why because it's like kind of the same thing.
If it's like a dramatic play, I'm all for it. But if it's like a musical play, then I'm like, I'm just not as into that as movies.
So book or movie?
Movie. I
Mo-
hate reading.
Movie.
I'm gonna go book. I like how you can, picture the characters for yourself.
I think a really good book is more enjoyable than a really good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And books just have like so much more detail.
Yep.
The like minor details that really add to the stories.
Mm-hmm.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Tea.
Tea. Can I say both?
No, you can't.
I
You
drink-
gotta pick one or the
I
other.
drink equal amounts of
Doesn't
both
matter.
every day.
Doesn't matter. You gotta pick.
If I could only have one, coffee, I guess. Yeah.
It's got more of a kick.
Yeah.
Does more for me.
Here's going to be another one where I'm not going to be able to answer. Coca-Cola or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
I'm gonna go Coke. Like, I'm not picking like their products, right? I'm picking like literally a
those two
OG
dark sodas.
Coke.
Yeah.
OG Coke or OG Pepsi? Coke.
Coke. I don't drink soda, but I would have to go Pepsi. I think Coke's like too acidic-y. It's harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rain or snow?
Rain.
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 Snow you can't get around in.
Yeah, no, I like thunderstorms. Those are fun to watch.
Mm-hmm.
A comedy or a horror movie?
Comedy. I'm not into scary movies really.
Yeah, comedy.
Comedy.
Why are you not into scary movies? Just like
Because
not entertaining to you because you don't like being scared?
I was gonna be like, because they scare me. Like, I don't know. It's just like a thriller, sure, but if it's a scary movie with a storyline, like the Saw series, I really like those because it's interesting. But most scary movies are just like crappy
Like jump
storylines
scares
and
and
like
poor
gore,
acting.
and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not into that. I want a story.
Hamburgers or hot dogs?
I used to be more of a hot dog fan, but now I love hamburgers.
Switching to the dark side.
I'm gonna go hamburger. I feel like you can, I don't know, do more with
More
it.
meat.
Yeah, some more sustenance.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
I'm gonna say yes.
Is a burger a sandwich?
Yes.
Is a taco a sandwich?
She just got you there. Tell me it's not, and then I'm gonna just destroy you.
I don't think of it as one, but I think when you get down to what it is.
Let's just solve this right now. What is a sandwich?
A sandwich is.
What's a sandwich? Can we get a Webster dictionary after you give a definition?
I'm looking it up.
I want to hear your definition, then Olivia, you tell us the real definition.
No one can see. You can't say meat between two pieces of bread.
Okay.
Because grilled cheese or peanut butter. Immediately, those are both. Grilled cheese is a sandwich. PB&J is a sandwich, but that's not meat. But you got the buns or the bread,
Right.
but not the meat.
So what's the parameter of a
I think it's
contents between between bread?
Between carbohydrates.
Okay.
Protein between carbs.
So here's the thing. So it has to be protein? What if it's a veggie?
A veggie sandwich.
What's a veggie sandwich?
Are you looking up?
I'm already
sandwich?
tearing holes in your
So
theory here.
I guess according to Google Dictionary,
All right.
it's an item of food consisting of 2 pieces of bread with meat, cheese, or other filling between them, eaten as a light meal.
Meat, cheese, or other filling. So other filling means... Okay, now...
Count the veggies.
Okay, now here's the thing. So what if it is... You ready? So I take one piece of bread, right? And I put some peanut butter on it, and then I just fold it up. Is that a peanut butter sandwich? Because it's one piece of bread with contents in between it. Bam. Tell me it's not a sandwich, Nick. Tell me it's not.
It's a sandwich.
How? It's not 2 pieces of bread.
But it
Just
is.
because I folded the one bread, this is 2 pieces now instead of 1.
Yeah. That's essentially what a hot dog bun is.
Apparently, California does not think that hot dogs are sandwiches. Massachusetts, a
What's
burrito.
the alternative? If it's not a sandwich,
It's a hot dog.
What is it?
It's just a hot dog. Wow, this got really weird. Now I'm getting really into this. So if it's a hot dog before and you add a bun to it and it's still just a hot dog,
Right.
what are we doing here?
Exactly.
Like, this is actually, according to the law, apparently, because it says...
Oh, it's a law.
Yeah,
the bold word choice appears in the state's tax law, which mentions hot dogs and hamburger sandwiches served from sandwich stands or booths. Applying this sandwich label to burgers is less controversial, but is still worth debating. No, it wasn't supposed to be the last sentence, but...
Huh.
I don't know how I feel about
She
anything.
almost said hamwich for hamburger, and I think we should switch to that.
That's what we should say.
Yeah.
But then that's like manwich. That stuff's nasty.
Yeah, manwich is pretty gross. I don't know. I'm going to settle in that it doesn't need to be 2 individual slices, just when you are panning down.
Surround an object with bread, it becomes a sandwich. Now,
What is pizza?
you ready? Wait,
Pizza.
so what if it's not bread? Can you
Like a
make
tortilla.
a sandwich without bread? Does it have to be a carb-based thing that
I
surrounds
think
it?
What is that noise?
My neighbor's drilling a hole in my wall or something, I don't know. No, she's running water is what she's doing.
According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a sandwich is a meat between 2 slices of bread.
See,
Now-
so then Dylan just
here's the
created a
thing.
non-sandwich.
Here's the thing.
Right, with this peanut butter scenario.
Yeah, it's not meat.
Well, and you had one
and
piece of
it's
bread.
one piece of bread.
So that's where I'm going to go with carbs and protein, carbs and substance in between.
Okay, alright, you ready? Now, I got lettuce, right? Lettuce
An unwich?
wrapped around meat.
That's not a sandwich.
That's not a sandwich? Why?
It's a lettuce wrap.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap?
According to New York, if it's served on something remotely bread-like, it's a sandwich.
The New Yorkers have
What's
it figured.
up,
It is settled on
Nick?
Open Discourse.
What is up?
So it is. So you're saying like Jimmy John serves 2 types of sandwiches.
Yep.
One is
without bread.
Wow. I didn't know.
I feel like we got everywhere and nowhere with that conversation.
I didn't know we were going down that rabbit hole, but I feel like it's important. Painting or drawing?
Painting.
Drawing.
Drawing.
That's what I pick. I just know.
They both frustrate the crap out of me.
I love drawing.
I
love
like it
drawing.
to be good and it's not good.
Did you guys enjoy art in high school? Or do you still enjoy art? I don't know if you.
I enjoy art now. I hated it in school.
Really?
Actually, my like the elementary art teacher made me cry because I'm not good.
Did you tell your painting looked like shit?
Yeah, she's like, that line's not straight. That painting looks terrible. Everything's dripping. You're out of the lines, and I'm just like,
You know, it should have been like, Bitch, this is abstract art. I can do whatever I want.
Right,
Can you imagine? How old were you?
Like 3rd grade.
You should have been like, bitch. This is abstract art.
Oh, I thought it said single are dancing, but it says singing are dancing. Singing.
Neither, because I don't want to embarrass myself.
Dancing.
Can I do it in private and not
it's in
show
private.
anyone?
It can be in the shower.
I'm not singing.
Singing?
Yeah.
Reading or writing?
Reading.
Like writing a book?
Yeah, like some people... Sorry. Like you paint, some people like write like short stories for fun and stuff.
I guess I would read then, because I'm not very good at writing.
I enjoy both. I think I like reading a little bit more because it's easier on me.
You don't have to do as
There's
much
no pressure,
thinking.
yeah. T-shirts or sweater? That's not even a thing. What?
Wait, what?
You need both sometimes.
I mean, what is, like, what I prefer?
I guess. I guess sweaters. I have at least 7 Christmas sweaters. So like when Christmas times come around,
You're serious about your sweaters.
Yeah, Christmas time comes around, I can wear a different one every day of the week.
Wow. Olivia, sweaters or t-shirts? This is serious.
T-shirts. I actually like long sleeve T-shirts.
I'm going sweaters.
When I was a kid, I was like really freaked out by long sleeves. Didn't wear them. What? Yeah. I like them now.
This is gonna sound so weird, but when I was younger, and like if I wore like long sleeves, it'd feel like there was bubbles.
It was some weird. Like I felt trapped. I don't know.
Really?
But I'm good now.
Wait, here's a question: is a hoodie a sweater?
No. It's
No.
a hoodie. It's not even a sweatshirt.
You can
Because
sweat
it
in
has a
it.
hood.
A
'Cause
hoodie
it has
is its
a hood.
own breed.
A hoodie is its own thing.
Yeah. There's
So-
sweaters, sweatshirts, which are like crew necks,
Crew necks.
and then
So a
she gets
sweater is just like
a sweater is like what
a
grandma made.
thick
Knitted cashmere
Yeah. Okay.
material.
Going t-shirts.
T-shirt.
Sun.
I'm going
Yeah.
sweater. They're fun to wear.
Mm.
Superman or Batman?
Like whichever one. Wait, I don't know.
I
Whichever one I
guess
like.
I'd go Batman.
Who do you think's cooler? Who would win in a fight?
Well, that's a different. There's two differences. Who's cooler? I'm going Batman. Who'd win in a fight? Superman, obviously. He would just take Batman and tear him straight in half. People who debate that seriously, like,
Right.
what if Batman had like a gun made out of kryptonite? It's like, well, Superman would just run around the bullets and kill Batman.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
True. Spider-Man.
Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry.
I don't really care for either of those.
No,
heroes.
not the biggest fan of either.
Doctor Who or The Walking Dead? I've never seen Doctor Who. I love The Walking Dead.
You just made everyone angry that's a fan of that.
Sorry.
I don't know who Doctor Who is either.
Dylan, do you know? Have you watched it?
Have I watched it? No, but I mean, I know who he
You
is.
know what it is.
But Walking Dead, I guess.
Okay. Google or Bing?
Are you gonna pick Bing?
No, Google.
Oh, okay. You looked at me and I was like, oh wait,
You
are
just
you like
made
a
a weird
I
noise.
I was like, wait, are you like a huge? Because I was like, who uses Bing? And then you looked at me and I was like, oh crap,
I
you
only
like
use
love
Bing,
Bing
on
and you
accident,
hate Google.
like whenever you like,
Yeah, my
are on something
computer's
that
set up to
opens
use
up
Bing.
Internet Explorer or Internet Edge, Microsoft.
The
Edge,
only
whatever.
thing I would ever use Bing for in my entire life would be to find Google, and then I would use Google to find the thing that I want to find.
That's awesome. Froyo or ice cream?
Freaking ice cream.
Yeah, same. Froyo is kind of like.
Bullshit.
I'd rather have ice cream, but
I was gonna say it's chalky.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say bullshit. Like it's not ice cream; it's just pretending to be ice cream.
Right.
Like we know your yogurt that's slightly colder.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said I like ice cream better, but I also like to go to Orange Leaf sometimes.
McDonald's or Burger King?
McDonald's.
Wendy's.
You
What the
can't
heck,
do that.
Nick?
You made up this rule and you're not even
No, but
following
this list
it.
sucks. I don't know who made this up.
You know what's funny? I just watched a podcast the other day where two people debated the Burger King McDonald's thing. Or no, they debated Burger King Wendy's.
Who won?
Well, they didn't. They both stayed on their side. One preferred Burger King. One preferred.
Wendy's is better.
If I have to pick, what is it? McDonald's or
We'll
Burger
do
King?
McDonald's or Burger King first,
Oh,
and then we'll throw in the true winner and see what happens.
I'm gonna go Burger King.
I'm gonna go Burger King between McDonald's and Burger King.
Yeah.
And then if you throw Wendy's in the mix, Wendy's.
I haven't had Wendy's enough.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't. Is it good?
Yeah, we have Wendy's almost too much.
Is Wendy's like the best chain?
Dude, there was a
burger
Wendy's.
place?
I think so. There was a Wendy's like 30 seconds from my apartment up in Ballin.
Have you ever had oh my gosh, no, I just Whataburger? It's like a southern burger place. Have you guys ever had that?
Whataburger?
What a burger. Like Whataburger is the best burgers ever. So good.
Piercings or tattoos?
Tattoos.
I don't want to get myself pierced, so I'm gonna go tattoos because I have a tattoo and I like tattoos.
Yeah, tattoos, I guess. I have my ears pierced, but
I'm all for either one.
Whoa,
I'm like, if you want to
sorry.
get a piercing or a tattoo on your face, like I don't care what other people do.
Puzzles or board games?
Puzzles.
I'm gonna go board games.
I'd go board games. Board games or card games? Card games.
Card games.
I like card games over boards.
Probably still go board games.
Really?
I guess. I mean, I play Pokemon and stuff, but I'll go board games.
Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Sweet.
I prefer like chips over sweets. Stuck on this one?
Yeah.
Talk me through it. I'll
So
help
like
you
I
out.
like sweets, but I think like as far as like I wouldn't want a sweet snack. I guess I'm
Right.
kind of getting caught up into like people sweet and sour like for desserts, you know, or candies. I would go on the sweet side. What would you do with sweet and sour?
Wait,
Not the sauce, sweet or sour.
Sour stuff. I'm not a huge sweets person at all.
Really?
I'm gonna go sour.
What about you, Olivia?
Sweet.
Sweets. Steak or chicken?
Steak.
Steak.
Come on.
I don't know. Like
There's a reason steak is way more expensive than chicken because it's better.
I think it's because it's a bigger animal.
Oh, well, that's true, but it's not like I was contemplating which one was bigger. But I just okay. Is
think they're more
your
expensive
your
to raise.
thought that you can do more with chicken than you can with steak? The fact that it's more diverse, because that's what
Yeah.
came to my mind was
And I don't know. I think like some like chicken breasts, like a grilled chicken. Oh, chicken on the grill.
I love chicken on the grill,
I
but
mean, those like can really compete.
all right,
with,
you
like,
ready?
A good steak.
Here's what. No. This is where I'm gonna get you. Okay, summertime. You got your grill out. You got your chicken breast, and then you got your freaking filet mignon steak. Come on, which one are you picking?
Sometimes
Oh my
the
gosh.
chicken breast.
Next, I'm just kidding.
Alaska or Hawaii?
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
I don't know, because I like the mountains and stuff, but I also like it to be warm.
Right.
So I guess I'd go more Hawaii, because I'd rather be warm than cold.
Right now, I would just kill for sunlight.
Right.
So
Shower or bath?
Shower.
shower's just more convenient.
Breakfast or dinner?
Breakfast.
I'm gonna go breakfast too. I love having breakfast for dinner.
That's what I had tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick breakfast too. There's just something about breakfast.
Breakfast is like if you could only give me one meal a day, I'd pick breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
This is on this or that, but I guess it's a would you rather. Would you rather be too warm or too cold? So like too hot or too cold?
Too warm.
I'm gonna go
cold.
cold.
Yeah. I hate sweating.
Yeah.
And I sweat like from like my head and my hair, and it gets in my eyes. It burns.
But yeah, you guys like summer?
I know. That's what I'm. That's
Well,
why I'm torn.
If you go back to that question, I said fall and spring because I hate sweating.
I don't know. I'm still gonna go
Cold?
I'm still gonna go cold. If I had to like prefer which one I'd rather be.
Because you can always put on more layers or throw on a blanket, but
You're
once,
still
once
always
you're
gonna be
naked,
cold,
if you're
though.
still hot, like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
The very last one on this list. Scooby-Doo or Tom and Jerry? This might, for some of the audience, like this might be a thing. I don't know.
I feel like the audience is gonna be disappointed because I don't have a preference over either.
Really? See, I loved both of them.
I was never really into either of them. Whoops.
What about you?
Scooby-Doo, definitely.
Never liked Tom and Jerry?
I mean, I did, but I like Scooby-Doo a lot better.
The classic cartoon, I think I'm going to have to go with Scooby-Doo.
I will pick Scooby-Doo over Tom and Jerry.
All right, well, that was all the Would You Rathers and all the this or that's. Kind of a different, lighthearted episode. I think it was fun, though. Some
That's just my fridge.
Some things to look out for. Hoping to do another live episode here soon. We'll be putting a post out there to take submissions for what you guys want us to talk about. If you want to be on, talk about anything, send us an email, open.discourseod@gmail.com. Anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Olivia, thank you for being on.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you, guys.
We'll see you guys next week.
See ya. My dad asked me the other day, he's like, what's the deal with the hats on the podcast? I'm like, I don't know, it's just a thing. Nick, would you be annoyed if I just...
We should change it from open discourse to two guys and beanies or something.
Two guys, two beanies? Okay. Let's do it.